Good boy. Whew. So for those of you who don't know what that was, it's called a cold plunge. And I don't know why I got it. I remember a long time ago seeing a bunch of stuff online about like health benefits of cold plunges and saunas and stuff like that. So I got one about a week ago, and I don't know if it actually works for like health reasons, but I feel so good after using that thing. It is painful and something that I really don't want to do when I first do it. But every time I'm done with it, I feel amazing. And for the rest of the day, I have like tons of energy and I feel great. So I don't know if it's a placebo or if it's actually like got health benefits or whatever. But I got that recently, and I try and start like, I probably use it about probably 4 or 5 days a week. And I try and do it like as early in the day as I can. Because it gives me lots of energy for the rest of the day. So yeah, it's a cold plunge. I thought I'd show you guys me suffering for a second so I could feel good the rest of the day. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that to myself. I'm going to sit here for a little bit and let my body kind of warm up naturally before I do anything. But yeah, I'll pick you guys back up in a few. Alright, first things first, I have this mountain of clothes. I don't know if you're anything like me. I hate doing laundry, so it's just been building up. I've been meaning to do it. I'm just gonna knock it out. So luckily I learned this cool magic trick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom! Just like that, it's done. Alright, now let's get to the thing that I'm actually excited about today. Aha! Ho, 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 ho. Yes. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Alright, well I tried to make that look cool. So I got a graphics kit for my dirt bike. I got tired of just just being like plain plastics, and the plastics get scratched and it looks kind of dumb, and it's just kind of annoying having it be, you know, just plain all the time. I've been riding it a little bit, and even though I like how these things look stock, I am a firm believer of look pro, go slow. So today is the first step to look pro. I got all the gear, now my bike just needs to like look the part. These graphics have like a bunch of sponsors and like stuff on them. I don't race, at least not right now. And I don't have anything to do with any of these sponsors, but it looks cool. So I just wanted the bike to look the part. Look pro, go slow are the words I live by at the moment. So I want everything to at least look good, even if I'm not fast. So I'm gonna get these kind of sorted out, and then I don't know if I'm going to take off the decals that are already on the bike or just overlay them. There's two reasons why I'm thinking I might just overlay them. The graphics, like these parts right here, this part of the graphics is extremely thin, so it's not gonna interrupt the look of the bike at all. Like the previous graphics aren't actually gonna like bulge out behind the new graphics, if that makes sense. That's the only reason I would not do it. Plus these are very clean still, and then if I ever take the graphics off that I'm putting on it right now, it'll still have this underneath. There's a couple pieces I might, like I'm gonna take these stickers off and stuff. They're the stickers from the factory, and I'll probably leave this sticker on the side here. It has these stickers from Roseville, which is where I got the bike. I don't mind them there, so I think I might just leave them. So yeah, let me get it all sorted out and let's get to putting these new graphics on. It's gonna look sick. I haven't done this in a long time, so I hope I don't screw it up because these are kind of expensive. And if I mess it up, I'm gonna hate myself more than I do now. All right, I've come to the unanimous decision by myself, of course, that this is gonna be way easier to do if the plastics are not on the bike. So I took them all off. So I took off all the side plastics, the seat, the number plate. I'm not gonna take off the fenders or the fork guards because those are fine. They're in a good spot to try and put the graphics on where they sit. But the number plate's always in a weird spot, especially because it has like the brake line going right over it. And then the side plastics are just so big that I think it's gonna be a lot easier to do them on this work counter. So I'm trying to come up with a game plan of how to do this. I am so nervous because if you've ever done like vinyl or graphics or anything like that, sometimes they're easy and sometimes they're just really, really not. So you can like do like one little like off, like get something just a little bit off, and then it just creates a whole bunch of problems. So I'm nervous to start, but I have to just do it. I think I'm going to start with the front number plate. It's probably the most straightforward one, just because the side plates, like for the side plastics, they're just a weirder shape. Oh, there goes that. So we're going to start with the number plate. I'm using my old number from when I used to race dirt bikes back when I was younger, 209. So I'm going to start with that. I think I got some like isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to clean it really well and then just try and lay it down as evenly as possible and try and get as good of a camera angle as I can on this. So bear with me. So another problem I have is the last time I did a graphics kit was on a motorcycle I had back, and it was a 2007 Kawasaki, and they were a lot rounder, a lot more even surfaces. New bikes are so angular, and that worries me. Oh, here it goes. Oh no, I forgot to press record. Huh. Man, you missed that whole struggle, dude. I got it on though. That's what it's looking like. Looks pretty dang good. I got this little thing right here that's bugging the crap out of me. I can't figure out how to get that out. There's a couple spots I gotta like push down. I might actually get a heat gun. I've heard that you get a heat gun or a hair dryer and you warm it up and it'll help it form to stuff. I might do that, but first, I don't know. First time putting any kind of graphics on in a long time. I'm happy with it. All right, now we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more pieces to go. I won't forget to press record this time, I promise. Let's try another small piece. Maybe the front fender. Let's try the front fender piece. Yeah. The front fender piece is also the one I care the least about because I don't mind having a blank front fender. I kind of prefer it actually. But it matches the rest of the kit, so we're going to try it. But another problem I have is this is very angular, so we're going to have to try that. Let me get the alcohol and we'll start going. And this piece isn't for the entire front fender, it's only for like the tip of it. So it's not going to be too big of a piece, it just has a couple little extra parts that go out, which actually might make it nicer. This is the piece, and it has these cut out for the angles, which I think is actually going to be a little bit better for me, because then I don't have to worry about trying to form these weird pieces into these corners. So let's try it out. So another little trick I'm going to do, I cut off the backing paper for the big part, so that way I can lay down the main section and then get these little pieces one at a time instead of having to try and do everything all at once. So hopefully that goes in my favor. Normally try and lay down the most like pointed part first. Everything should follow. Try and line it up the best I can. And then you just kind of rub it out. Just gotta rub one out. All along to the edge. We're edging over here, rubbing one out and edging. We're edging the rub out. Do it to the other side. Oh yeah. Oh baby. I love graphics kits so much. By the way, Carmen ordered a graphics kit for her Yamaha. So that's going to be another project. That one's going to be really hard, I think, compared to this. Alright, let's do this piece. No, let's do the side pieces first. Alright, now for the other side, I'm going to try and do this side a little different to see if I can get that part to line up. Oh yeah! Oh baby! That looks pretty damn clean. I mean, it's not like the perfect line between the plastics. Right there, you see? And then over here, it's like a little thinner, but that's not even really noticeable. That's just me being nitpicky. Also, this, you can see there's a crease in the plastic, and a crease, or the V right here, doesn't line up perfectly. But again, it's not even something that you'd even notice. I mean, if the plastics were black on the green fender, you might notice it, but I'm not worried about it. On to the next one. Alright, I want somebody to try to tell me that that doesn't look freaking amazing. That looks so fucking cool. I mean, so this graphics kit is made to have a black fender, but I don't think the green fender really hinders it at all. I think it looks so good. So good. Tell me that doesn't look fucking amazing. So, alright. I tried to video that one, but I could not for the life of me get a good angle to set the camera up to show you putting it on. But it was easy. I mean, it's just big flat piece with two little side pieces. A lot like the front fender. So, we got a lot more green on the front. We got some black on the back. I'm super stoked with how it's turning out. And this is me trying to stall because I don't want to do the really big pieces because those scare me. But I gotta do it. I think what I'm gonna do really quick though, before that, I think I'm gonna get a hairdryer. And there's some spots like these creases. I don't know if you can see. There's like where there's these gnarly angles on the bike. It doesn't feel like it's sitting super well down in there, like it's not sitting all the way sticking to the bottom. See, you kind of see how that bubbles up. I don't know if you can, yeah, how it's bubbling right there. It's like it's not adhering down in that crevice. And I think if I can heat it up and get it to stretch a little bit, it'll fit better. and actually stick down in there. All right, I'm gonna go get a hairdryer. I'll be right back. How do you work a hairdryer? I've never used one of these. Reset. Oh! Is it even hot? It's not hot. What are 2 settings? Oh, that's cold. No, I want hot. And oh, it's getting hot. Yeah, there we go. Don't tell Carmen I'm using her hairdryer to put graphics on my motorcycle. Please and thank you. Oh, dude. All right, I should have been doing that from the beginning. Holy cow, that was like night and day difference. You heat it up and then it goes on like a second skin. Like it forms so easy. And I think that's because I'm used to like old decals, because that's, like I said, the last time I put decals on, it was on an old bike and it was a long time ago. I think the technology in these vinyl pieces has come a very long way, because they, like, you put a little heat to them, they form so well. I should have started doing that. That would have made this whole process easier. But now you can see, if I could get the light on it correctly, look at that. It sits perfectly down in that little valley, and then it goes all the way back here too. I didn't see that at first before I heated it up, but it has these veins go all the way back. So I'm gonna try and use that up here to try and like touch this one up, and then I'm gonna do it also on the number plate, the front number plate. And then now, dude, I'm not even worried about the side plates now. It's gonna be easy breezy, baby. All right, so this next piece is gonna be one of the side number plates. And these things have a very weird shape to them. So I'm a little worried, but I don't think it'll be a problem now that I have that hair dryer. So I think we should be fine. I'm gonna just figure out where the best place to start is. That'll give me the best way to line it up so the rest of it lays down well. And then I think pretty much anything else we need to, any little bit that's off, I think we can fix with the hair dryer now. So I'm gonna try it. Fingers crossed. See how it goes. about being a weird shape and it worrying me, I was right. That was extremely hard and it's not very good. I mean, it looks fine. Like, just looking at it, it looks fine. But, I mean, if you look at it from an angle, you can see like bubbles there. There's bubbles up in the numbers. Some of the lines aren't matched up. This bothers me a lot. This hole doesn't match up perfectly. I started it by matching this hole down here and this right here. And somehow, by the time I got here, it was pretty far off. So, it still looks sick, I guess. But now we just gotta do the other one and try and avoid the mistakes I made with this one. So I guess we'll see. It's good enough for me, I guess. I'm not gonna be able to change it, so it is what it is. All right, I think at this point I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them, and I will pick you guys up if I have an issue and need to show you something. But I still got quite a few pieces to do, and you've seen the process, so. Boom, baby. So I just threw together this one side because I finished both of these pieces. And I think it looks really, really sick. I mean, there's a lot of little imperfections. There's some little bubbles and stuff here and there and not perfectly lined up. This piece, by the way, was actually easier than this piece because I could like cut the backing here and do it in the two sections, the thin section and the other section. So that was actually a little easier, but I wanted to get it all thrown together so I could see kind of what it looks like. And I also put the front number plate back on. Dude, that looks so good. It looks so good. I know some people are gonna have a problem with the front number plate being white background, black lettering, and the side number plates being white lettering, black background. I don't give a shit. I'm not racing it, or at least not right now. I might race someday for fun, like a vet class or something, but it's pretty sick. This side's still all taken apart, and it's really cool to see the transition from this side to that side. Oh, it looks so good. All right, I'm gonna finish these pieces, and then I got a couple little pieces, and then I think we'll be done. Oh my God, it looks so cool. It looks so good, guys. I'm all done. I almost forgot the fork guards also had decals put on them, but it's done. All right, big reveal. I accidentally showed you something. Let's see if I can do this without accidentally facing the wrong way. She's done. I know this is like a weird thing to be super excited about, but man, I love when stuff looks good, and the more like professional looking you can get, the better. You don't have to be really good to look really good. God, it looks like having a stock bike is fine and everything, but the better you can look. Oh, dude, I love it so much. Things I learned, heat helps. If you're gonna install a graphics kit on anything, dirt bike, street bike, side by side, car, whatever, heat definitely helps. It doesn't help everything, but it makes it a lot easier. And just take the time. You gotta take your time lining it up. I found the ones where I was like, oh, that looks pretty good, and just started laying it down. That's when I ran into really bad issues. Stuff like this. So, like this piece all together looks really good, but you look like up on this ridge, it wasn't lining up perfectly. I actually cut right here, just a little sliver out so that I could overlay it, and then you put the heat on it and it forms a lot nicer. Like 90% of the time, no matter how good you are, and I'm not good at all. This is like the second it's probably the third graphics kit I've ever done on a dirt bike. Pretty much no matter how good you are, most of the time there's going to be little imperfections. Mine just has more, of course, because I'm not as good. So I'm super stoked about it. Let me know what you guys think, because I mean, I don't know if you care a lot about the whole dirt bike part of this channel, but oh, it looks good. I watch motocross and supercross a lot, and just seeing like the really good designs and how much work they put into making their bikes look good, I'm like, man, I want that. So here we are. I do realize though, like this looks cool, but this exhaust is it just stands out so bad. Like it just kind of hits you in the face when you look at it. It's just so bulky. So I'm thinking I gotta get like a pro circuit pipe, something that looks a lot better, sounds a lot better. This bike sounds really good as it is, but it can always be better. Yeah, so there's my little spiel on freaking doing these things. I do have one other thing I want to show you guys. It's something I just bought, but I think I'm gonna make that my next video. So sorry to blue ball you like that. It's probably one of my favorite things I've ever bought. I've been wanting one of these for a very long time, and I finally got it. So I'll give you a hint. You don't see my Duke in here, do you? Just Carmen's motorcycle, a KTM, which actually is my roommate's, and my dirt bike. There's your hint. I'll wait for the next video to show you guys that. Yeah, stick around for the next video for that, and I hope you like the bike. Let me know. If you are a professional at doing graphics and want to let me know how bad I did or what I could have done better for next time, because there will be a next time. We decided Carmen's bike needs graphics, so those are on the way. So I'm gonna keep rambling if I hold this camera up any longer. I'm just gonna sit here and admire my dirt bike because it looks so damn pretty. It's been real, it's been fun. I'll see you guys in the next one.